chance to see if he's got
It's
what
got
it
to be
takes
so
to
exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Case, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, hey, congratulations, Case. That's awesome. I'm like, oh, it's so great. We're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, you're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago. And I remember running out to get on a payphone because there's no cell phones. And I called my mom and dad and said, Dad, Mom, I just hit a home run to win the AAA championship, and I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know? And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true.
Right.
Like all those hours of hitting, all the time putting in, all the weights, all the stuff that you did, that dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call or the one moment you get called up. So, you know, for me, it's mind-boggling. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Case, that is a great story. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for giving us a little bit of insight into what this young man is probably feeling like right now.
Well, it looks like, for the moment, that his two-way experiment has come to a close. They've decided to call him up to the majors exclusively as a pitcher. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is here. Jim, do you think this means the experiment was doomed from the start?
No, I really don't. I don't think it's so much ended as it's put on pause. You know, well, look, when you're in the big leagues, your goal, unless you're in a total rebuilding mode, is to win games. What can you do to win games? And right now, they need a pitcher. And that's why they've asked him to come up and be a pitcher. And as great as he's played as a two-way player, being a two-way guy is difficult. And the big leagues are another step up. And to do both at the same time when you're breaking the big leagues would be hard. Right now, they need him on the mound to win games. So let's focus on that. Look, we know this guy can hit. We know the bat's good. We know he can do a lot of things as a position player. This doesn't mean that's over. It's just you'll pitch for now. And then a little further down the road, once you get established as a pitcher, we can revisit that again. So I don't think it was doomed.
All right, my first game pitching in the big leagues. Probably going to get destroyed, but we'll see. Facing the New York Mets.
Welcome to Citi Field, New York's next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where...
Wow. Literally the whole box is his hot zone.
Now here's the first offering. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch.
Oh, please catch that.
6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, we're good.
This team has been
All
playing
right,
really
so
well
far so good.
And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Dominic Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to hit a home run on me. But it's okay, because I'm going to get him swinging. Damn it.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerous.
Okay, I definitely didn't throw it that close to him.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time.
Oh,
and he's
come
in
on.
there
He
for the
definitely got
double.
him out.
That's the difference in today's game.
Rigged.
Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead.
All right,
now
let's
it's
see
even
if I can get a
2-2.
strikeout. That's not good. Damn it.
Line drive base hit.
That's gonna score.
Is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Throw won't
All
get
right.
him.
Not off to a great start.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
1 ball, no
Oh,
strikes
Lord.
to count.
I don't know what happened. I feel like I only hit the button once,
Now, you can
but
see he's working
must have
around this
double
guy
tapped it or
right here. Why
something.
not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled off. Alonso at second with 2 down. The count now at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The set and the 2-2. This one's
Oh,
sloped
boy.
the other way, high and deep to left. And what an effort
Thank
on the running
God.
play to end the inning. It's forced to ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The right fielder.
Ready now is Harold Ramirez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do in that situation, because your guy's like, there's so little time to act. Your guy just like instantly goes into an animation. I don't know.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ozuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Definitely not doing great though.
Runner at first, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1.
Oh man.
2 full innings, and we are tied 1.
You really want me to bat in the big leagues?
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh wow.
Hit on the
Okay.
ground to third.
I'll take it. I'll take a base hit.
Try, but it's through into the outfield. Now the throw comes
Not
quickly into the
fucking
third
believe I hit
baseman,
it,
so they're
but
at the corners now to begin the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzy Alves. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
these guys are just striking everybody out.
Got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
They get it?
And he'll be
Oh, he
tagged
got me
at
out.
second base.
Fuck. Oh well.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil.
Manager
As
told me
we
to do
move
it.
on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman. Number 6.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Damn it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball hit out to Alves at second base. Reined in. And that's out number
I guess I'm
one.
not doing horrible. They only have one score, but I don't know. It feels like they're just hitting everything.
First round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt.
I know you just stole the second.
He's in there. And forget about the double play.
All
now.
because I threw a wild pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Come on.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. And that ends the inning.
All right. The struggles continue.
Now the first pitch.
At least we scored again.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there.
See if we can get a strikeout.
Get me over breaking
Oh.
ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up is J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last AB.
Third baseman, J.D.
Here it comes.
Davis.
Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, at least the people are better at like fielding and stuff too, so
Now into the box, Harold Ramirez.
there won't be as many errors and things like that.
First time up. Center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order goes. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
All right, they want me to bat again for whatever reason.
And the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
If I could hit a home run, that would be insanity.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Was I too soon? Too late.
1-2 now to the Braves
Damn.
pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider
Damn it.
gets him swinging. 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of digging in will be James Mccann. He'll get his side started in the inning.
I mean, what do they expect from a pitcher, you know, batting?
Since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Alves picks it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a chopper to third. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch of the AB on its way. Goes the other way.
Please catch that. Oh.
And that finds
Oh, he's still. Oh, no, he
grass.
didn't.
It's a base hit.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball one.
Nimmo.
Swing, and he pops him up. Riley trying to get there, and he'll reach first safely, and that's in there. Base hit.
Two quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single
go.
back-to-back, and now you got traffic.
See if I can fucking dig myself out of this hole.
Dominic Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Left for the Mets. Leading off the inning, it'll be Pete Alonso.
What in the world?
They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
We're now even or ahead in the count. Yeah, let's do that.
Now the first pitch.
This is
Off to a good start.
Pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Off to a great start.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Alves brings it
And
in.
that should be a challenge complete, right?
That's the first out.
Nope.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still
I was going to chase it no matter what.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2.
There we go. Got my first big league strikeout.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a
Got
miss, and that's out
him.
number 3.
Second strikeout. Oh, and
Stepping in for the Braves, Paul Sumner. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find
All
the
right,
strike
so far
zone.
so good.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it
I
in the
got
box.
really lucky on that.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Fuck.
Fastball was too much for him there.
All right,
Swung
3-2.
right through it.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get.
I did not swing. Come on. The game made me do it.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfield.
I stopped, like, if a full swing is like, you know, 100% motion, I swear I did like 20%, and it just made me do the other 80.
Some teams, you know, they're
Whatever.
Try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
James Mccann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like that. Okay.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a
Here we
miss
go.
as he ran that
Got my
2-seamer
third
right
one.
by him for the 2nd out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Luis Guillerme is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. And he fouls this one off.
Can I get another strikeout? Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. AJ Minter.
What? They're taking me out? Oh, well. I guess it was the 8th inning.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and
I wonder
collects his
what